Okay, so story journal.
Hi, Outlander.
Season 4, not 3. I keep saying 3 for some reason. It's season 4.
Yep.
Hey, Commander, it's Timey, here with Ritlock. Say hi, Ritlock.
Hi.
Ritlock has rounded up our provisions, and I'm almost done desert-proofing Scruffy. So, whenever you're ready to start looking for Aurene, we're out at Dolyak Ranch, just outside Amnoon.
Follow the smell.
Follow the smell.
Yep.
So that would be... down there. Cool. Love having sky scales. So good.
Yep.
Haven't done a single chapter of season 4. This, I think, is probably one of the best parts of the story so far. Especially when it gets towards the end. It's so good.
So Zaris will be paying very, very close attention. There's a quiz at the end.
Yep, that's it. We will be asking questions.
Great, we're in the corral out back. Sorry about the location, but since you stole Joko's awakened army, Agent Keto thought we should keep a low profile.
Talk to him? Yes. You must be the Godslayer. Welcome to my humble Dolyak Ranch. Hello, I have a few friends who are supposed to meet me here. They're round back. The feisty one's puttering around with her golem and nattering away. The char is very patient. Sounds like them.
Ritlock, patient?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You're gonna pop out anyway, though, Zaras? Oh, that's a shame. But, do what you need to do.
And we're ready to hit the road.
We should check in with Jory and Kaz. See if they've caught up to Kralkatorrik.
They already checked in. Kralk is perched
Okay,
in
Felix.
some
See you later.
They said it's acting strange. That's odd.
Bye,
Something's
Zaris.
interfering with the comm signal. I'll try out
See you
front.
soon, Felix.
Where's Canuck? I thought he was with you.
Amnoon, collecting his winnings. He's going double or nothing on you and Kralkatorrik. Speaking of which, we got a plan for when we do catch up to the Purple Menace.
I'm hoping Timey's research turns up something.
And if it doesn't...
Commander! Ritlock! Come quick!
Oops. They let them out. Oh.
Found what's causing the static.
A brandstorm? Again? I don't see any sign of Kralkatorrik.
If Kralk had flown over, we'd be walking jewelry right now.
Looks like Kralkatorrik's learned a few new tricks.
This is why I brought Scruffy. I'll have him run a scan.
And yeah, Timey seems to suddenly grow very quickly. She's a lot bigger than she was the last time we saw her.
I was afraid of something like this.
We only handed an elder dragon the energy of a god. What could go wrong?
Alright, go to Amnoon.
A brandstorm! It's right on top of us! Why is this happening? You promised everything would be okay.
Did you hear that NPC?
Yeah. So it's what? Suddenly it's all my fault? Fine.
Gotta get him out. For the leader, me. Not a bad fight.
We've got to save these people.
Tell me I didn't just see a dragon fighting a dragon.
Was that Aurene?
There's an achievement to save 40 civilians.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move out.
Get these monsters away from me!
Chillin'.
Just looking for civilians. I wondered if I could interact with that guy and I could send him to safety. So I wonder if that applies to the...
I don't know, but
Thing,
apparently
yeah.
there are only 30 left. So I don't think we're going to get the achievement anyway.
Yeah. I think we had trouble with that one last time. We tried to do it and it was like, what the hell? Where did we get them from? And then they all died anyway. So... it must be a really difficult one.
Elementals. We need to get these people out of here.
Hey, Papanaka, how's it going?
Hello, Papanaka.
Ah, yeah, because like in here there's a lot of civilians dying as well, so I bet you'd need like a few people to do that one, and everybody runs to a different place.
Probably.
You have to work, but you'll see later and lurk for us. Oh, no problem. Thank you for the lurk, Papanaka. Really appreciate that. Have a good day at work. I think there's a spot where they respawn inside the walls and you just gotta talk so they run away, but your memory's a bit old. Ah, okay.
Thank you for help. Cavalier, gather your squad and get to the south gate.
Right away. Squad, on me!
Yeah, because now we're down to 25.
Yeah. I wonder if that's how many are left to save, though.
It says count represents number remaining.
Yeah. So is it ticking off the ones that are already saved? It's not clear.
Concentrate on the crystals. Now all of a sudden it's down to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is starting to feel personal.
Oh.
We should get to the south gate. Rally any remaining Cavaliers into the city. Cavaliers! Amnoon needs you. Get the civilians to safety.
You heard the commander! Let's get those people out of there!
Aurene? Open the gates!
But there's dragons!
No time to explain. Do it!
Canuck.
Took you long enough. I'm not getting any greener, you know. But enough chit-chat. Those branded lieutenants are raising undead. I hope you wore your risen kicking boots.
Let's speak to him later.
They're clearly winning here, so why aren't they losing?
Those huge crystals on the walls. I think they're healing the branded.
Then target the crystals!
There's an achievement to never get hit by lightning in here.
Mm-hmm.
And also repel the branded in under 12 minutes.
Yeah. Crystals on the walls.
Whitlock, is that Aurene fighting a river?
She's put on some muscle.
Strong.
It's working. Probably ought to take out those lieutenants while we're at it.
Very nice.
It's one down. I remember the other one's up there. Where's the crystal for this guy? Oh, it's right next to him. Down here.
No pain.
There's another one. Let's go. Clear out all of the branded.
Well, it's down to 3, so it must be the number left to find.
Yeah, I was watching. It was ticking down when you rezzed that other guy. It went down from 5 to 4, and then it went to 3 when we rezzed that guy. See what happens when I come to this one. 2, okay.
2.
I don't want to run into there just yet, then let's have a look around. Noble. 1 left. Your map confuses me. I don't make it turn with you when you play. Oh, really? I can never understand how people's brains work when they do that. I have to have the map rotate. Otherwise, I just don't know where I'm going.
Oh, mine doesn't rotate.
Oh, I have to set my map to rotate. Otherwise, I can't deal with it.
You're weird.
You married me. Mm-hmm. There's a cavalier up here on the pipe. What are you doing up here, dude? There's also a branded up here as well. No civilian.
The last one's probably down somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, I'm leaving the instance. No. Okay. There's Canuck. There's a Hamseen.
Well, let's continue on.
Yeah.
Probably. Here, I think
Noble.
there's a... Oh!
Come here. Stop running around. Stop running around. Let me speak to you. There we go. Literally stopping me from getting the achievement. It's like, no, you can't have it. I was hiding. God damn it. What a troll.
So we still have to avoid lightning.
I've only got repelled the branded. I wonder if I might already have that one, because I didn't see that achievement pop up.
That's Deputy Caius. Seems he's no longer undercover. I hate having to kill people I know, but I guess it's him or us.
Whoa.
Life was hard on him, made him mean. Being branded made him mean.
Now that's a cop.
Such a waste. Rahim will want to know what became of his deputy. Reinforcements! Over there!
We're all so concentrated right now.
We are.
We're in super focus mode.
And on cue, Wyvern incoming!
Oh yes, destroy the branded wyvern. I remember this fight.
Yep. There it is.
Zach, shield us.
You definitely hurt it.
By my will.
It had a good life. Short, but good.
Quickly, take out those crystals.
Ugh. I have been imprisoned. Maureen! That's awesome.
I'll have to make another one.
Why couldn't Kralkatorrik have branded a Choya for his lieutenant?
Can you imagine that? A branded Choya?
That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, they're also doing asphalt repairs outside.
Oh.
Smell is
Ew.
coming in.
Yeah.
Give my creation life.
Damn it, I rolled back into the fire.
I'm glad she's on our side.
Let's hope it stays that way. Finish this, Commander.
Yay!
Boom! Get wrecked.
Balthazar, now Kralkatorrik. Remind me never to build a summer home here.
That was weird.
I mean,
Branded Griffin just flew down and then exploded.
tactical upgrades, successful.
That's why Tiny cried out
Not
kablam.
Agent Key.
Oh, right.
Commander, if Kralkatorrik's minions can brand people even when it's not nearby, we have a very big problem.
We'll need local allies to stop it. We can't just steal Joko's army again.
Recruiting forces would be easy back in Tyria. But Alona?
here's Raheem as well. Word with him quickly. Commander, once again we find ourselves in your debt. How bad are things looking? Structurally, the city is surprisingly intact. As for casualties, we've managed to evacuate as many as we could, but the attack was so sudden. Kralkator definitely showed its newfound power. Can Amnoon recover? We will rebuild, but I still can't get over the sense of the awakened that the awakened were targeted deliberately. Even though I know that dragon minions aren't capable of such advanced tactics. You should know your deputy Kais was among the branded. Ah, that. I'll have to let his family know. He had a family? A son and a daughter. Kais would do anything to see those two cared for. Maybe that's why he turned to the Hamseen. I really didn't know him well at all. Few of us did. Oh. It was no secret he was disloyal to me and my fellow cavaliers. But no one deserves a fate like that. May Grenth guide him to a better place. Okay.
Maureen! We've been looking everywhere for you. What were you thinking? You could have been killed.
And she has no comment.
He was like, yeah, but I wasn't.
Ouch.
Did everybody see that? I'm not the only one that saw that, right?
Maureen, I don't understand. That was... What was that?
It wasn't good.
The screams.
I don't know about the rest of it, but the city looked a lot like Faranor.
There she goes.
Teenagers. They grow up so fast.
Speak to any of these guys? Nope.
Faranor. You know this place, Keto? Can you take us there?
I know every place, but no one gets into Faranor, or wants to. It's infested.
Humor us.
Well, the Sun Spears supposedly know a way in. And if you need local allies, they're a good place to start.
Right. Sunspears. Where do we find them?
Hiding somewhere in the Astralarium in Istan, I expect. The head archivist may know something. There aren't many left, and Joko's trying to wipe the rest of them out. They don't want to be found.
Details. Istan it is. Ridlock, you and Canuck stay here and clean up any branded stragglers. Timey?
There's enough new Kralky debris here to keep Scruffy and me busy for days.
We should travel separately for safety. I'll go ahead. Jonik at the docks can get you passage. See you in Istan.
Woo, Istan! Yay!
Woohoo!
Cool.
Look at me. I'm taller than you. Greetings,
I'm
organic
taller than
creature.
you are. Neener, neener, neener.
I'm bored. Let's do something. Built this thing myself. Check it out. Classic vintage parts.
Oh, that's it. That's all she's got. Oh, Timey's great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the docks.
The Council made a terrible mistake. We should have never allied with Joko.
I'm worried I'll run into someone I knew. Someone they turned into one of those shambling things.
On your way, Outlander. Only ship's crew allowed on my docks.
I need passage to Istan.
Everybody needs something. Hold on. I know that face. Palawa Joko's put a price on your head, friend.
That's so. Last I saw Joko, he wasn't in a position to make threats.
Either way, I don't take his coin. This rig's headed for Istan. I can stow you aboard if you'd like. Ain't exactly the royal stateroom, but it'll get you there. If you can keep your high-priced head out of sight.
How long's it been? Is it to break soon? About half an hour. Yeah. Oh, that's Aureen playing with us.
New bounties posted. Corsairs are smelling gold again.
The Wakened are smelling blood. Great.
Okay, so find the Astralarium.
Are roaming the desert. What are you gonna do about it?
I was just gonna say we could just waypoint there, but
Yep.
you don't have that on this character.
Nope. So we can raptor there. I can remember roughly where it is.
Elderwood.
I don't think this is right.
It's north of us.
Oh, right, yeah. So,
Kinda
yeah.
up, yeah, more to the west, northwest.
That's right. Yes, it's across this bridge.
This must be the Astralarium. Now to find the head archivist.
Ceasing our research! Someone help!
Get this waypoint now while I'm here. Ding! Nice. Oh, below me. There we are. Where'd you go?
I'm lost.
Oh.
There's a librarian in here that to speak to.
Oh, really?
Oh, because I've got an old book.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I found this old book. Does it belong?
Yeah, I can speak to her as well.
Cormier's truth. Never thought we'd see this rare edition.
Oh, this must be when we were in the
5 years ago now, when I first heard of it.
the other thing
First year in this
recently.
job, our old supervisor liked to have fun with new recruits by assigning us his coldest cases.
Crude is making
He let me
sense.
waste a day or two looking for this book, while the rest of his staff had a good laugh at my expense. Everyone thought it was lost forever, But here you are with a book I never imagined I would see with my own eyes. I hereby deputize you to help find our other lost books, using whatever sorcery you used to locate this one.
Mm-hmm.
Arise, my creation.
Alright, so through here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Astralarium, the supreme repository of knowledge in Istan. What is it you seek? Wait, you're the Tyrian hero, the God Killer, the Dragon Slayer, Kanak's crony.
You know Kanak?
Shh! There's a bounty on your head. Are you trying to get
Everything
turned
all
in?
right over there?
Praise be to beneficent Joko, who patronizes our intellectual pursuits.
I need to find the Sunspear base.
Lower your voice. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't believe you. Why so nervous?
There are those here who, from fear or greed, rewrite our histories to glorify King Joko, whereas others risk their lives to preserve the truth.
I admire your courage. I want to help, but I need to get in touch with the Sunspears.
To protect our most sacred tomes, Archivist Salwa has locked them in the restricted archive. That's also where you'll find the secret entrance to the Sunspear's base. But you can't just waltz in. Salwa is militant. She won't admit anyone until she's convinced they oppose Joko.
So I'll convince her. I'm no fan of Joko, and I don't think he's too thrilled with me either.
Words alone will never sway her. Joko's minions have been here for weeks revising the histories to lionize that fiend. If you can put a stop to it, I suspect Salwa will be more than happy to let you in.
So we have to do the heart?
Yeah. Okay, well. Start with the telescopic mirrors. You helped preserve the truth.
Young minds have I poisoned with their propaganda. We've been teaching their fictions as history for generations. Cormier, forgive us.
I heard a magical storm hit Amnoon, just like the one on our horizon. A brand storm. We're a long way from Amnoon. How could Kralkatork be attacking places so far apart?
There's more. I recovered one of those stones falling from the sky. I think they're connected to the brand storm.
Don't go spreading that stuff about the new guys around. People are scared enough of it.
I remember these used to spawn enemies, didn't they, when you do this?
Did they?
I remember it always...
I think you're right, yeah.
Every time I did one of these, it'd be like someone would try to stop us. I guess Joko doesn't want to be praised today. Can't remember if there's anything further up.
The telescope is up here.
Yeah, the big one. Supposedly I can interact with it, but...
Yeah, it doesn't do any. Oh, because it's up on... Hey, there's a doohickey up there.
A doohickey? Vista? Oh, a thingy, yeah. Sky scale rift. I'm gonna get this this vista. It's a pretty cool building, this. I quite like it.
Where is this going to lead me?
I think yours took a different route. Oh no, it didn't. I've just caught you up. Four days to the new story part? Is it that close? Wow. Ta-da! Done. Nice. That's the first one of those I've done.
Yeah, they're not bad, hey? So what else can we do for this heart? Mine's not quite done yet.
You can come down to the telescopes at the bottom here, these misaligned ones.
Oh, yeah.
I think if you rotate the telescope and then look through it, and it'll tell you what you see, then you've got to go to the star record and pick the correct thing again to make a note of it. That meeting took way too long, Felix? Oh dear. Don't they always? One more of those should do it for me. What are these soaked papers?
It's ruined! All my hard work. Years of observational notes.
I gotta go near a fire to dry these off. Where do I go to do that?
Yeah, where is there a brazier nearby?
I'm pretty sure there are some upstairs, so... Maybe.
I have nothing to confess to those people.
And maybe not.
You'd think it would be somewhere within sight.
Yeah.
We just got word that new weapons have been dropped off at our cache locations. If you could assist us, we'd appreciate it.
How do you get inside this building? Is there seriously like no door down here to get in?
No idea where there's a bracer.
Yeah, me neither. There isn't one inside either.
Hmm.
How dare you defile the Astralarium?
I don't see any around the grounds at all.
I just finished the heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just going to abandon that. Oh, you cannot drop this in the air? Okay. There we go. Right. There we go. I don't even need to make an observation on that one. It's just like, you finished. Rotate the telescope. Thank you. Yeah, I'll wait for you. So majestic.
Impressive. I think you've done more than enough to prove you're truly anti-Joko. You shouldn't have any problem getting Salwa to let you into the restricted archive. Tell her I've sent you to retrieve a book called Nightfall. The book will reveal the entrance to the Sunspear base.
Archivist Rada sent me to fetch a book for her. The title is Nightfall. She said you'd know it.
Every page, by heart. Rada has an eye for history. And apprentices, too, it seems. Enter, and do not fail her.
Nightfall, Nightfall.
There it is. The book has been heavily edited and altered with handwritten notes scribbled through it. There is a page bookmark turned to it. The Apocrypha challenged the great Palawa Joko to single combat, transforming itself frantically from form to form in an attempt to best the unbeaten Lich King. The word Joko is highlighted. Continue reading. The king played with it for a time, deriving amusement from the melee, but soon his corpsefulness grew weary of the battle, and with a snap of his fingers, he fell the ancient guardian. With the Apocrypha broken at his feet, the great Palawa Joko said, "It's just like you monoliths to crack under pressure." There's the drum snare. The undead king set off to Corona to face the deceitful Ossa. Skip ahead. Then Palawa Joko dared the demon to eat Cormia's eye. Do it! Dragging a blind woman through the abyss, and that might actually prove a challenge. With a scream and a slurp, the demon obeyed. Is this the best Corner has to challenge me? Enough with this, to Varby. The word is highlighted. Continue reading. Your false god will kneel before me, Osa. His Majesty Palawa Joko gloated over the War Marshal's corpse. I shall protect the people of Alona from the nightfall you've attempted to bring upon them. The word false is highlighted. The great king then opened a rift to the realms of torment with his bare hand, and the god of secrets whimpered. Palawa Joko was coming, and none who stand in his way will live to tell the tale. So that's all the tale about the god Abaddon being defeated.
Mm-hmm.
And he's basically, this is a book claiming that Joko did it. Yeah. Let's have a look. This page is blank except for 3 glowing spaces. You recall the 3 glowing words in the book. Joko is false.
That's dramatic.
Hi, Commander. It's good to see you. Why are you stationed here? It's my duty to guard the way in and out of this place. Have you seen anyone suspicious coming in or out? Our efforts to conceal the entrance from the restricted library have worked so far. May Cormier keep the truth from them until we're ready to strike. Glad to hear that. Keep up the good work.
Ahai, hero of Amnoon. I am First Spear Hakima of the Istani Sun Spears.
You know who I am?
Every Sun Spear knows who you are. And I believe we have some common interests. Joko's hold on Istan has weakened in his absence. Some of us here even dare to dream of a new era.
I left Joko rotting in a cage in the domain of the Lost. Should definitely make for smoother sailing.
You would think. But the number of Awakened grows. They're retaking towns we freed, including Champion's Dawn. And someone claiming to be Joko is offering rewards for the heads of his enemies. Especially yours.
So I hear. I'll tread carefully. To that end, I'm here to ask if you can get me into Faranor.
Oh. I'm afraid not. Only our leader knows the way. Spear Marshal Zaim guards that secret with his life. He rode south to retake Champion's Dawn from the Awakened. The priest there, Sazir, usually knows where he is.
Then that's where I'm headed.
Ta-da!
What's next?
So, what else can I speak to her about? Is there something else you'd like to know? Tell me more about the Sun Spears.
Sun Spears are an ancient order. Honorable protectors from brighter years in Alona's history. Most of my brothers and sisters were awakened and forced to serve Joko. You know them now as the Mordant Crescent. A few survived, in hiding. Recruiting to sustain the order across the generations in hopes they might one day rise against Joko. Zaim has become the Spear Marshal of these Sun Spears. We serve his vision of an Istan free from Joko's grasp.
Tell me more about Zaim.
Zaim was trained by a Sun Spear named Ketur, until word of Istan's plight reached his ears. When Balthazar attacked the mainland, things got worse in Istan. Much worse. Istan was Zaim's home, and despite his mentor's protests, he could not sit by while it burned. Zaim vowed to bring the Sun Spears out of the shadows, to once again make them a shield for the innocent.
Let's try to get comfortable.
Yeah, might as well.
First he recruited, but many would follow. Eventually, we convinced him to take the title of Spear Marshal.
Tell me about the rebellion.
Balthazar's campaign on the mainland caused ripples throughout the kingdom. Crops burned, trade lines disrupted, shipments to Istan that never got past Palawadan. Joko's loyalists are comprised mainly of the island's nobility, and only they are allowed to live within Palawadan, its port city. They control what comes in and what goes out. They decided food would not go out. When people objected, the Temple of Joko said those outside Palauodon's walls were disloyal and didn't deserve food. It started out as a way for the nobility to feel virtuous watching half the island starve. But it escalated. Quickly.
Hi, Amber.
Amber's here.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to see you.
For another 5 minutes here at any rate. Yeah, that's right, it must be really late for you now. Wow. Goes really good, thank you. How are you? So how did the fighting start?
Aesir Isles had enough and declared their independence from the rest of Istan. By then, the temple congregation had armed themselves. The loyalists went down there, intending to make an example of the disloyal. Zaim was prepared, though. He taught us a great deal about guerrilla tactics. The Sun Spears crushed the loyalists, sent them running all the way to the northern shore. The awakened garrison was manned by a skeleton crew, no pun intended, thanks to your liberation of the mainland forces. Nonetheless, the Mordant Crescent sent 50 Awakened to find this famous Sunspear champion and end the rebellion. We don't know how he did it, but two facts are undisputed. Those Awakened lie dead, and Zaim lives. The people started calling him the hero of Istan. It galvanized the whole island behind him.
Goes well. Yesterday and today were holidays. Oh, awesome. You forgot what day it was, yeah. Extra long weekend indeed. Very nice. I hope you enjoyed it. So what turned the tide against the Sunspears?
The Crescent and their loyalists imposed martial law, even within Palauodon itself. They started conscripting the living and awakening the dead. If you won't serve in life, you can always serve in death. Anyone suspected of aiding the Sunspears gets rounded up for re-education. With their supply lines broken, their families imprisoned, recruits getting harder and harder to find. Well, as you can imagine, things started falling apart. The Mordant Crescent would rather watch Istan burn than tolerate any commoner who shows some spine. And Zaim and his Sunspear recruits? Well, we have spines of iron.
Cool. Good bit of story there. Sell some junk. Oh, I can't sell here for some reason. Okay, never mind. Well, I think we should chill here and take a break. It's pretty much the time anyway, so bring up my rather modest chair. I look even creepier now with this mask on. Sitting in this chair, look at this. Evil man. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going to take a 5-minute break here, so I was just finishing off that last piece of my wrap. Then I looked up and I'm like, oh, the time is at 0, hi. It's because the music doesn't finish sometimes at the same time as the timer, so yeah.
See, but if you make a 5-minute clip reel,
yes, which I'm
it won't matter.
Which I've actually been working on. So been making notes of good little clips to put together, and we can do like a little commercial reel instead for you guys. So
are you
yeah,
gonna put like the text on it to help make it funny?
I might look at I'll look at ways of doing that. Or like action replays, close-up zoom-ins, things like that. Whatever works for the clips. Yeah. Absolutely.
Cool.
Oh, okay, well, we need to be somewhere else. Oh, right. I remember that place. Way down south. Shall we?
We shall.
Did you get something to eat while we were on break?
Just a I can't think. I have no brain. I can't get out. Why can't I get out?
You speak to the person and say you can leave.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You're here forever. Granola bar. Right, there we go.
I had a granola bar, yeah. And I took out a steak for dinner.
Ooh, yummy. I have chicken and bacon wraps.
Bacon? I thought we weren't doing bacon anymore.
I know.
Because bacon is bad for your gut.
Yes, I know, but I kind of caved and bought a pack recently. But only to go in the wraps. Because
I mean, a little bit of bacon
Yeah.
now and then not going to hurt.
No, well, it's like it's a pack of 6 slices, so it's like, okay, I'll have some, and I'll just cook some chicken, mixed it together with some bacon and a little bit of mayonnaise, and yeah, just put that into a wrap. It's really nice. Yes, it's really good, Amber. It tastes so good. Oh, there's a waypoint there I should get. Could come in handy.
Do you have this mastery point up here? Well, you
Yeah.
probably do on your other character.
Yeah. I got a big fly in my room. So we need to find that guy. What was his name?
Priest Sazir, he's right here.
Oh, he's the thingy guy, isn't he? Yeah.
I'm looking for Priest Sazir. I heard he may have seen what happened.
Awakened overran us. Took our food. Damn near destroyed the place. What does it look like?
Not you, Father. Me. He forgets he's now an elder priest, retired. This isn't a good time. We've been through a lot.
I was told Spear Marshal Zaim had ridden here to help. Have you seen him?
The Spear Marshal, yes, he did come to our defense. I thought he might be able to turn back the
Then
Awakened.
Zaida the Sly and her corsairs ambushed him. Carted him off to sell to the highest bidder.
I can't exactly just walk onto her ship and ask her to give him back.
Amber hasn't had steak for a long time. That's really too bad.
Ooh, yeah.
Might be.
I had a steak the other day. It was really.
Old corsair family like the Slies. Only one thing means more than gold. Honor.
No, Father, I know this story. It would be suicide to even try.
Centuries ago, story goes, a Sunspear champion found a coin. Belonged to a corsair. Name of Margaret the Sly. Sly family wanted it back. Swore they'd grant any favor to whoever returned it. No one ever has.
How can I get this coin?
You can't. Hundreds of corsairs have entered the cave of the Sunspear champion, hoping to best him, win the coin, and get a favor from the Slies. All have died. Like I said, suicide.
I've died before. It's overrated. Where do I find this cave?
It's on the south shore. You need only follow the trail of dead, but I wish you'd reconsider.
Why, who do you think you're talking to? If anyone can win that coin, it's this one. Might even help our town along the way. I can see it in your eyes, Commander. Cormier be with you.
Yeah, this old guy knows what's up. Twitch thought that was a link. Yeah, it's because of the full stops between the words. It just does that whole like auto hyperlink thing. So
Yes, Amber, we died, and you didn't see that section, but we were dead. Like, really dead.
yeah, we were
And then-
just killed by Balthazar, and it was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we dead.
And then we kind of pulled a Spock and came back.
Mm-hmm.
Because we weren't or Gandalf, I guess, because our task was not finished.
That's it. We return to this world, because we still have things to do. Keep your voice down. If the Loyalists saw their undead goons catch wind that we're recruiting Sunspears, well, I'm sure you understand that's kind of frowned upon in these parts. I'd like to know more about the legend you spoke of. I'll tell you what I know. Of course, my memory is not what it used to be. What can you tell me about the awakened Sunspear?
Not much to tell, really. He's been there since before my father's father was born. Kind of tradition for the kids of the village to sneak out there to the cave and watch him knock down challengers. He's not like the other awakened I've met. He was always kind to us kids. Put on a real show.
Okay, interesting story. You said the Sunspear was different than other awakens. What do you mean?
Mind you, this is gossip from 200 years ago. But I heard when he was awakened, he put up a real fight. Joko and his stooges had to say every order just so, or he'd find a way around it. Most people just give up, accept it. Easy to give in, be a mindless slave. But a few keep a bit more personality. The Archon at the time, he didn't like this one's personality. So the Archon ordered him to guard that cave. Forever. Since that's the only order he was given, it's the only one he's bound to. Seems content to brawl the years away.
Cool. Tell me about the coin.
What's to say? A Corsair made a bet, lost an heirloom, and died before she could get it back. It's become kind of a family IOU.
I got an order.
Her kid and her kid's kid.
Oh my god!
Until it landed in Saida's hands.
Nice!
The Sly crew is pretty, traditional.
Is it a
They
big
take
order?
the old code of honor very seriously. If anything can save you from the business...
Holy shit, it's $126.
That coin.
Whoa.
Trust me.
Nice! Wow, how much yarn did they buy? That's like, what? 5 skeins? 4 or 5 skeins?
Yeah. They bought 4 of the Petalicious.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, there's shipping on top of it.
Right, yeah. Nice. And if you want to know what we're talking about here, those are the links you need to go to follow to find out. 'Cause my wife, she makes yarn, dyes her own yarn. So go check the link. It's so good. If you know anyone who likes crochet, knitting, fiber arts, that's what they need to look at. Sam's checking his credit card bill.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Moo. It wasn't Moo.
Wait, what? Oh, that's brilliant. Petalicious is such a nice color, by the way. Oh my goodness. Is that all the stock you had of that now, or?
No, I have 6 of them, so
Ah,
I'll
there's
have
2 left.
over.
Hear that, guys? 2 left.
There's 2 left. Thank you, Belle Sunflower. Before we move on, a little while ago, Amber was saying, I don't mean to distract from Guild Wars, but you know how you'd mentioned you'd be interested in giving Final Fantasy XIV a go? And we didn't. We couldn't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah, sorry about that, Amber. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd try it out right now, but yeah, I'd like to play it one day, maybe, or at least have a look at it. I haven't even really watched many streams of it just to kind of see how it plays, but I've heard a lot of good things about Final Fantasy XIV. And I do like me some Final Fantasy, so yeah. That would be interesting to try out. Didn't mean to distract. No, you distract away. It's perfectly fine. People are more than welcome to ask any question. I may not answer them straight away if there's story going on and we're listening to dialogue, but yeah. You guys don't need to wait for it to finish. We'll catch up with chat. Sometimes I just miss things if too much has gone on. Yeah, that's it. It'd be cool if we can. I know there's someone else Who else was playing Final Fantasy 15 a lot recently that we know?
My god, so many people.
Yeah, there's quite a few people in the community have said that they've used to play it and have gone back to it or that kind of stuff, so yeah. Would be interesting.
Morleg in my Discord community plays Final Fantasy 14 all the time, like almost exclusively.
I notice every time he goes live, it's been, you know...
It's because he raids.
Yes.
He's always raiding in Final Fantasy 14, and excuse me, some of the wombats were doing Final Fantasy 14 for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's still the flavor of the month at the moment.
Yep, Felix plays it as well, or has done.
Yep. I have actually been tempted to get into Star Trek Online.
Yeah, me too.
They just recently revamped the entire Klingon storyline arc, and they've gone and given Gowron a grandpa who comes forward in time and does some shenanigans. His name is Akar. And a friend of mine who plays Star Trek Online told me all about it, showed me the trailer and everything, and, you know, Klingons are my jam, so I might just have to.
Yeah. I thought about playing it a long time ago. I think I was watching Total Biscuit stream it once, many years ago. And I was like, oh, this looks cool, you know, but he didn't stream it very often, so I didn't see too much of it, but yeah.
Well, my friend was telling me, actually, Amber, you know her, it's Marika. She was telling me about how they've gone and tied up some of the loose story threads from a bunch of different series, TNG mostly. I won't spoil, but they've done a story thread that ties up Sela, if you all remember Sela, the Tasha Yar's daughter. They've done some things with the Iconians. They've done just some really creative stuff with these little threads. Even the bugs that invaded the Federation in the first season that never went anywhere. They just blew up the guy, and we never heard about these slugs again. They brought them back. So it sounds like it could be pretty cool.
Yeah, I might give that a go one day.
Yeah.
I haven't played a Star Trek-based game in such a long time.
The graphics, unfortunately, are not the best.
Yeah,
based on
they
some
look
of what I saw.
very dated.
Really dated, but if the content is okay, I can maybe give the bad graphics.
That's it, yeah. If it's got graphics from like the year 2000, so what? You know, as long as it's good.
Yeah.
Well, shall we?
We shall. Lead on.
Trail of dead indeed.
Mordant Crescent noticed. Under penalty of re-death, no one is to bring this egotistical, jaw-flapping, showboating blowhard back to the Great Hall. Leave him here to rot in this cave, or you answer to the Archon. Sounds like a charming fellow. Yeah.
Ooh, Sunspear cache.
I love how some of the boxes you just kick at them like, come on, open up, open up.
Yeah.
Our patrol went through a lot of trouble to get him to stay here to guard the cave. Don't ruin this for us. Do I dare continue? I dare. As for 15, you've heard they expanded the free-to-play stuff and how they've been revisiting the first story and was thinking of you. Oh, right, brilliant. So yeah, they're adding in quite a bit more free stuff then. That's good.
Yeah, I'd only ever be able to pick up another MMO on free-to-play.
Yeah, me too. Low risk, aka free, is always good. Yeah, that's it. Seriously, why are you even walking even further into this cave? Turn back now. I really like the humor that gets injected into this game in this particular season. It's really good. Oh, I should probably res all my dudes first since it takes half an age.
Creation life.
Yep.
I'll get
Well,
get
all right
comfortable
then.
while you do that.
Yeah, smart ass.
Would you want me any other way?
Well, no, not at all.
You wouldn't want to have married a dumbass.
No, definitely not.
To court death in the name of Avarice. Koss will oblige you too.
I have no wish to fight you, but I need your coin. Not for myself. To save a sun spear.
Really like this guy's armor.
Spear Marshal.
Sun Spear? What are you trying to pull? The Sun Spears died out years ago.
No, they live, and they're fighting right now to save Istan, but they need their Spear Marshal.
And from what does he need saving, this Spear Marshal?
The current Sly Captain, Saida. She plans to sell him to Joko's minions. I need him to help me win a war.
Joko? I died valiantly. A worthy end, only to be raised from the dead by that infernal sop. Turned into this. Compelled to obey his every order, I banished myself here to evade them. Can't obey what you can't hear.
Ingenious. Then it should please you to give me the coin so I can defeat his armies.
I like you, but I don't know you. Koss was no patsy in life, and he will not be in death. Honor demands you will fight, and probably die, like all the rest. But best me, and the coin is yours.
Protect me!
Nice! Very nice!
I'll be cursed. Again. The great and mighty Koss bested in combat. Who the hell are you?
Someone who's in a hurry?
Well, the coin is yours. I'll no longer be entertained by foolish corsairs seeking glory and favors.
He said, "Who the hell are
The
you?"
grave will become even duller than this.
Oh, right, yeah.
Hard to imagine.
We hope
They
to
have a
bring down
concept
the
of
Mordant
hell.
Crescent. With Joko in the domain of the lost, things can change.
His whispers travel far, even on others' lips. I dare not leave, lest I become his weapon once more. But you do me this favor. You hurt him hard, so not one more soul can be condemned to this. Now go.
Sweet. Can't remember if there was anything else in here. I know there was that book that I just picked up again.
I don't think so. And I remember us running around in here before thinking, like, why is the cave so big?
Yeah.
For one dude.
And it wasn't that much of a fight either when you think about it,
No, but maybe outside of the instance, maybe there's something else that goes on in here, because we don't spend much time down in this map.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe there's a boss spawn in here.
Yeah.
Or something. Because the other thing, too, is why is there swamp gunk and slimy rocks on the floor?
Well, those are used in the fight to put him into a stun state. If you throw those at him, it weakens his defiance bar, so then you can do the CC skills on him to stun him.
Well, fine then.
But, you have a point. What more do you have to say? You mentioned you died valiantly. What happened?
The Sun Spears of my time thought it best not to engage Joko directly. I knew he was too much of a threat to ignore. We were the ones who released him. It was up to us to end his menace. I took a few volunteers to do just that. We failed. I failed.
Oh, okay, that's all he's got to say. Cool. Cool story, bro. Let's have a look.
Commander, Ridlock wanted to give you
The branded here in Amnoon seem to have moved on. Casimir says Kralkatorok is still sitting in the mountains.
Sounds like you've got things under control back there. I could use everyone's help here with the Sun Spears.
We can head that way, but I think Timey's having too much fun feeding rocks to her golem.
Scruffy's running them through his petrology spectrograph.
Rock tests. I got it. Check in when you get here.
Oh, I love that exchange. So you can't get into the cave.
Well, but maybe it opens if there's spawn. I don't know.
Hmm. It would be weird.
Otherwise, it just seems it's such a big cave, you know, like.
It would be weird though if there is another event in there, given the fact that that's Koss's lair and the whole story revolves around that, and he stays there. It's like, well, why would anything else happen in there? It wouldn't make sense. But
I don't know.
You never know. No, travel to the Corsair Flotilla now. Well, I suppose we could actually go back to the Astralarium waypoint. That's
or the
closer.
one on the beach. Or, whichever.
Yeah, you can just fly straight over the cliff then, yeah.
Now that we have the power of flight.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we had the Griffins as well, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the power of gliding.
Yes, that's the power of gently falling very slowly. Oh.
We have to do the heart here too.
Oh, yes. Your favorite heart, if I remember correctly. Do you know, I'm going to grab this vista while I'm up here. Is it? Oh, it's inside, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, it's in the hut.
Get into here. Don't remember how you get inside here.
You have to fly in the front. I think I remember we used our springers and bunnied in through the gap.
Oh, I see it.
You have to fly up above the clock face.
Oh, above the clock face. Oh, yeah, I see it. Ah, there it is. Sky scaled ideas he fits. Every time I come to this area of this map, I always think of Peter Pan. It's got that, Lost Boys / Captain Hook's area kind of thing, especially with the big clock tower, and all we need now is a giant crocodile.
Tick tock, tick tock.
So pitiful.
All right.
This one delivered himself right to us.
Have you already spoken to this dude? No? Okay.
No.
On your way, Outlander. Only ship's crew allowed on my docks.
Wait, you're the dockmaster who helped me back in Amnoon Harbor.
I'm with the Order. Keep up. Well, dead set, ready to do this. I'll let the pirates know you're here. Parley!
Parley!
Parley! Parley!
Damn to the depths, whatever muttonhead thought of parley.
Getting back?
That would be the French.
First the hero of Istan, and now the hero of Amnoon. Looks like Captain Saida's collecting the whole set.
What do you say we keep him and split the bounty right down the middle?
Stand down. This one here's under Parley. You touch him, you'll feel the steel of the whole Sly crew.
Ye'll not lay a hand on those under the protection of Parley.
Parley.
You going now, Amber? Okay. Thank you very much for popping by, though. Have a good evening and sleep well.
Good night, Amber. Talk to you soon.
So you're the commander. You've built quite the reputation. God killer, dragon slayer. You're worth more than the last 50 souls I handed over to Joko combined.
I left Joko in the domain of the lost. Whoever's paying bounties, it isn't him.
The bounty money's good. Who cares?
You're not handing me over to anyone.
Where? How did you get that? That coin belongs to my family.
Which means you owe the commander.
You always have invisible people following you around, Commander?
Probably more than I realize. So, I give you the coin, you give me Zaim. Simple.
Not simple. I gave him to the Mordant Crescent an hour ago in exchange for the bounty.
Timing is everything. Know where they're holding him?
The jail in their Great Hall.
Your cozy relationship with the Mordant Crescent Warden will be our ticket in.
We're not friends. I have to have something to give her.
Give her me. Drag me to the Great Hall and tell the Mordant Crescent you've come to claim my bounty. You'll get Margaret's coin, the bounty on my head, and credit for capturing me.
Ah, and once the Mordant Crescent have you, they'll lock you up with Zaim.
I don't know. I mean, what if they kill you? How do I get my coin back then?
You're already getting my bounty. A gesture of good faith. Think of it as a down payment.
Or think of it as assurance that you won't double-cross us, if that helps. I'll leave you two to chat.
Find the brewmaster, Medi. Tell him we need a batch of his grog. You'll have to get the ingredients. Liquor from the alehounds, knuckle salve from Stonefist, and shrapnel from what's left of the powder keg crew. Word of caution. You'll probably be acquiring these things over someone's dead body. Possibly yours. As for the other ingredients, Medi can tell you where to find them outside the flotilla. Any questions?
Grog?
First rule of prison breaks. It's bad form to show up without a gift for your host.
Cool. Thank you very much for the posture check and hydrate, Felix. What else could you possibly want from me? I have some questions. What do you want to know? Tell me about this grog.
The ale Medi brews up is legendary. It can knock out even the biggest corsair. Surprisingly, it smells and tastes just like any old strong ale, but it packs a serious punch. Not even an undead stomach can keep it down for long.
Why does each crew hold a different ingredient for the grog?
It's for, let's call it insurance. There was one time we made the mistake of having a single corsair guard all of the ingredients while we went out carousing. Woke up the next morning to find our pockets empty and the corsair gone. Headed north to Vabi, apparently, with everything we had. After that, we made an old-fashioned accord to store each ingredient separately. That way, we all know who's brewing up a batch.
Cool. So, find the 6 grog ingredients.
There are diving goggles right here.
There are.
I don't think I've ever done these diving goggles. Whee!
Me neither.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Oh.
God damn it.
And you're stuck again.
I'm a bad driver.
Have you had some of that grog already, dear?
Apparently, I've already been in the grog and the gaffer's brew.
Mm-hmm. Got a snout full.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's do this one over here first, I guess. I think it's below us, isn't it, in the water?
Yeah.
What are these shipwrecked goods? Oh, I guess they're for just an event thing. So the other one over here.
Strong.
Stone fist.
Communal lucky fist wraps. Burn it. Okay. Cool. Don't know what that did, but okay. Get some point of interests while I'm here.
Oi, you there! Do you dare try one of Medi's monstrous drugs? There's a good chance even one will make you sick, but maybe you're feeling lucky. Do you have...
I missed the front. There we go.
Yeah.